This is the story of Meera, a young woman whose unwavering devotion to love and belief in goodness stood against the storm of indifference. In a small, modest home where laughter was rare and love seemed conditional, one woman's faith became the unseen thread that held her family together. Welcome to a story that reminds us of what truly matters. God, I trust you with all my heart. Please, help me be strong enough to hold this family together, even when they don't understand. Meera, how long will it take you to make tea? Are you going to let me starve? Meera silently moves to the kitchen. She glances at Anaya, her baby, who is sitting on the floor, giggling. In a house where the noise of selfishness drowned out the cries of love, one woman's quiet faith stood as a fragile thread, holding her world together. But could it endure the weight of everything around her? Whenever Meera is not around, Savitri, her mother-in-law, always complains Rajesh, her husband, about Meera. You know, Meera doesn't care for me. She never does what I want, always thinking about herself. She's too independent, Rajesh nods, but doesn't respond. Naina, Rajesh's younger sister, always ordering Meera without being any help to her. Make me a lemon drink, Bobby, and don't forget to check if my sari is ready. Meera quietly takes the task on herself. Meera, as she prays silently in her room. A single tear rolls down her cheek. I don't ask for much, but I can't do this alone. Please help me hold on. As time passes, the small cracks in the family begin to widen due to Savitri's behavior. Why are you not buying a new sari for me? You can't even take care of the household properly. Meera calmly explains that there are other priorities, but Savitri dismisses her. Savitri never misses an opportunity to portray Meera in a negative light in front of her husband, Rajesh. Why does this food always taste so bland? Can't you make anything proper? Rajesh looks at Meera, silently siding with Savitri. In the dead of night, after everyone sleeps, Meera prays again. God, give me patience because this house feels like a battlefield. Help me stay calm no matter what. Gradually, Rajesh starts noticing the truth behind Meera's efforts. Rajesh runs into a neighbor on the way home. Meera helped us with our emergency. She's a strong woman. Not everyone would do that. Rajesh looks puzzled, unsure of how to react. At home, Rajesh sees Anaya reaching out to Meera with a joyful giggle and thinks, why does she always smile so brightly around Meera? Why didn't I notice this before? In the office, when Rajesh was having a conversation with a colleague, you know, sometimes we forget to appreciate the small acts of love our partners show. It's only when they're no longer there that we realize what we lost. Rajesh begins to question his own actions and slowly starts standing up for Meera. Savitri complains about Meera again. She's wasting money on daycare when she should be focusing on the house. Rajesh calmly replies, Ma, Anaya's daycare is important. Meera is doing what's best for our daughter. Savitri is taken aback, but Rajesh remains firm. Rajesh enters the kitchen and starts helping with dinner. Meera, I've noticed how much you've been doing. Let me help. Meera looks at him, her face softening as she smiles faintly. Despite Rajesh's changes, Savitri remains the same. She still manipulates, but now her actions seem more hollow to Rajesh. You must get Naina's wedding everything she wants. No compromises. Rajesh takes a deep breath, balancing the requests with practicality. Savitri continues to berate Meera, but Rajesh defends her quietly in the background. In a world that often thrives on selfishness, one woman's faith was the unseen force that held everything together. Change is never easy, but sometimes the smallest act of kindness and the deepest faith can alter the course of a family. Meera and Rajesh share a quiet moment. Savitri watches from a distance, unchanged. But the family has shifted in subtle ways. Even when selfishness surrounds us, faith and love still hold the power to transform. What small act of kindness will you offer today to make a difference in someone's life? If this story touched your heart, share it with those who need a reminder that faith and love can overcome anything. Like, comment, and subscribe to